Hello, salam. Hi everyone. This is Behin and welcome to my short video series called Business Begin Tips. As I promised, the first episode is here, finally, and I'm going to post one video every weekend. I try my best to share my story about starting a design business in New York. If you don't know me, I am an interior designer and design educator based in New York City. I have worked for about 6 years with several design companies and also about 4 years as a part-time faculty member at Parsons School of Design. Eventually, I took a leap into starting on my own and I launched my interior design business in February 2024, as many of you already know. The serious thinking of starting my own business happened to me right after pandemic, about 2021. I was baking ideas on my head while I was working full time. I joined many online events, online classes. I met many new people and talked to them. And then at the end of 2023, I registered 2 businesses in New York. Yes, 2 businesses, and I can still believe this myself, but I did it somehow. And one of them, as you know, is launched and the second one is on the way, so stay tuned. I'm going to have many exciting news about that one. This whole process of starting a business to me has been like a classroom every day. I had learned a lot and I had many light bulb moments. Telling to myself, oh, now I know what's going on, or saying, oh, now I know what I shouldn't have done. So as a person who has digged into so many resources to find the best answer for each step, my goal is to give you the information that I found, so hopefully you get less of a I shouldn't have done this moment and more of a I know what's going on moment in this process, because some of these lessons are harsh. It cost me big money. And I'm trying to help you so your process is gonna be a bit smoother and easier and you don't have to learn your lessons like that. So I'm here to share my experience I've been having to register one LLC and one S-Corp business in New York. I keep saying New York because state by state rules are different and I can't say a word about other states. Just a big disclaimer here that I'm not a lawyer nor an accountant. So take these videos as a story of a new entrepreneur with hopefully some useful notes for those of you who want to take serious action and start your small business in New York. This video is gonna be in English unless I get a request for Farsi videos. If you want one, tell me and I'm going to immediately record a Farsi video for you. Okay, enough of the introduction. Sorry, this video had to be a bit longer because I have to give you some context before starting so you get to know who I am and what I'm going to do. I promise that starting next week, I will jump right into the main part. So now let's talk about business. Imagine you already have had some brainstorming about your company, your business, and you have a rough idea of what you're going to do. So before starting any serious and any official process and step, try to write a business plan. Your business plan doesn't have to be anything super comprehensive or like fancy or like 15 pages because the word business plan itself sounds super intimidating. Some people even give up by looking at it. So don't think of it like that. Try to write as much as you have in your head about your business in like 1 or 2 pages. And try to answer this main question that I'm going to tell you. There are like 8 or 9 questions that I myself always try to answer, and I try to like make it better through the time. The first question is, what is your company? What is the services you're going to offer? And what is your style? Have you thought about the name? The second question is, where is the location of your company? The third one is, who is your target audience? Who is your ideal client? And what are their specific characteristics? And then, who is your competition market? Who are your competitors? Which takes you to the next question, that is, how are you going to be different? How are you going to stand out? And then try to write short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals for your business. Doesn't have to be complete again. Just write whatever you have. Even if you don't know like what your long-term goal is, just write it down. I don't know at this moment. And then income projections, and the last one is startup budget. So let's take an example and try to answer this question very quickly. All of my examples gonna be an interior design or design business, because this is my industry, and also the majority of my audience are in the design industry as well. The first question, a description of your business. For example, you want to say, I want to register a business, I want to start a business focusing on e-design, a virtual decoration service to renters. And my style gonna be traditional, but I gonna like do other project and other styles at the beginning of my business. I have thought of like 4 or 5 names and write them down. And then next question, the location of your business. You might say, I want to register my business in Brooklyn, but I'm going to offer my services to the whole state of New York. Or you might want to say, I want to register my business in Brooklyn, but I want to offer my services in like globally, because this is a virtual service, right? And then who is your target market? Who is your ideal client? You can say my ideal client group is like young people age of 25 to 35. They are renters. They live in Brooklyn. Their income is range from like X to Y. They do this, they do that. This is more like a market analysis of your business. Is super helpful because you can niche down your company and your services. And then after that, who are your competition market? Who is your competition market? You might have already done some research about companies that are doing the similar services as you want to do. Write them down. This and this and this company, this is their services and why they are successful. And it takes you to the next question, which is what makes you stand out? What makes you different? Maybe you have a specific skill you want to write down. Maybe you want to add a very unique offer into the package of the services, so makes you different. And then try to write short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. You can say the short-term is I want to have 5 clients in the first 6 months. The mid-term is I want to expand my business into 5 people company, and then do add this services into my offer. The long term is you can say I want to expand my company into 50 people, and I want to offer my services not only in the United States but also globally, or this and that, or whatever you have in your mind. And income projections. My advice here is don't write a number that is not realistic. Don't write I want to make $5,000 in the first year. That's not gonna work. You cannot afford your business and your life with $5,000. And also don't write $1 million because it sounds scary and you might give up. So write a number, something in between, and you can always say maybe in next 5 years it's gonna be 1 million or 2 million or something. And at the end, your budget for startup. Do you have any fundings and money coming from friends and family? If you do, you're lucky, so take those. Or do you have any savings for this process? Have you thought about taking any loans? So write it down. How much money are you thinking of invest in you, in yourself, and in the company at the beginning? So this plan keeps evolving and evolving throughout the process. It's even for myself is not complete yet. I keep changing, I keep adding, I keep adding some question to that. But it's always good to have something to work with at the beginning, because it's gonna be immensely helpful when you want to start the branding process and also the marketing process. So you don't have to start from scratch. I'm going to write all of these questions and notes in the description of the video, but you can also go and Google search how to write a business plan for a design company, for example, and there are millions of sources you can read about. But I myself have a few sources that I saved. One of them is the Small Business Association of New York. If you want me to share these links with you, just put it in the comment. You can like easily write like link in the comment, and I'm going to message those links to you. But yeah, this was the big lesson of this week. But for next week, I'm going to talk about who you can reach out to and talk to, so that people or that company can keep you on track, and also what would be the first official step to register your business after all of this taking, and let's say you have a rough business plan. But my last note is one of the biggest lessons that I've been learning throughout this process is that it is always worth it to invest in the right help at the beginning of your process, at the beginning of the journey of starting your business, even if you don't have any money. It is always worth it, because your success, your business, gonna bring so much more back to you. So don't hesitate about that. And I keep telling myself, I keep repeating to myself this sentence, that there's no success without taking risk. So I'm going to repeat this at the end of all of the videos, and I keep also repeating to myself like every single day. So yeah, that was it for today. I hope you liked it. I hope even one sentence from all of this video is helpful and inspiring to you to start your journey. I can't wait for your comments, your feedback, your question. Let me know in comment or in a direct message. And thank you so much, and looking forward to next episode. Bye.